Special thanks to Celsius for sponsoring this message, not really. This is the official lyric breakdown of Heart of Chrome. This song really transpired from, basically escaping out of a reality that was just, I was pigeonholed into, and I followed the rabbit down there, and you lose yourself a bit. You spend a lot of nights reflecting, breaking down, but then once you get out, it's like you realize it was all meant to happen. You just needed to experience it, you know? And, you know, coming out of that place for me felt like everything was just meant to be. And then life granted me so many more opportunities, and things were just changing much for the better. Like, the transformation was, it was insurmountable, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like everything was supposed to happen for that reason. Made it back to November. She's yelling and laughing and crying, then cracking a smile, thinking life's a novella, thinking, wait, I should go get her. Nah. Then wrote enough letters to fill up the biblioteca. So, for that line, I really have not many people know, but I actually really love to write. And when I say write, I mean like romantic things, you know? Like whenever I have feelings for somebody, and sometimes there's something just so poetic about writing letters, and it's like they keep it forever. It's a memento. It's physical writing, you know, that you express yourself in intricate ways that you're not always able to say, but sometimes whenever you just sit down and let your thoughts take over, and those emotions that swirl around, like you never really find the right words to say it, but you sit yourself down, you give yourself a pen and paper, and sometimes it just spills out of you. The truth reveals itself in the writing. And in the relationships I've had, I've definitely spilled my heart out onto some paper. And it was just a way to show my love, you know? Like, who's out here writing like articulate love letters, like me at least, you know? Like, the way you can write your metaphors and your figurative language, it just leaves a lasting memory, so people will always remember you. I'm keeping the time and it's ticking, telling me, fly to the vixen. I gotta be blind to the fiction, the fake, and the faux fur. Misnomer, just like I call her Miss No More. So I feel like it's always a constant battle with following your heart and following your mind. And after enough chasing your own tail back and forth, it's like, you gotta just shut that off, you know? You gotta be focused, like I had to be focused. Just got a lot of goals and a lot of dreams, and I had to really sit and evaluate, is this what I really want? You know, is it possible? Do I need to be finding love? Do I need to be chasing after somebody? And looking at the reality of things, like you get blind to a lot of things. Your emotions take over. So that line just represents like you're falling down a rabbit hole, like again to this rabbit hole. You gotta dig yourself out of there. You gotta climb out and realize like this is not it. You know, you're chasing after the wrong things. And especially the misnomer line. It's like a misnomer is something that's like paradoxically the opposite, you know? So misnomer, like how I call her Miss No More. Whenever it was just hard to separate myself and get away from her. My heart is a painting of life. In a moment there's no competition. A moment of violence to light the ambition away. A journey far from home. I was just thinking, who's gonna break a heart of chrome? I end the song with this last verse kind of just like as an anthem to myself, that it's always a long path, you know? It's not about the destination, is the journey. And so no matter everything that comes at me, everything I experience, the lessons that I'm learning, it's like, can you really break a heart of chrome? Chrome is reflective. All the energy that's coming back, that's coming to me, the vibrations, the frequencies, the emotions, like I'll reflect that. So when good comes my way, I spread it right back, you know? And even so, as bad energy and bad frequencies, that's not piercing this heart, baby. That's on somebody else, you know? So you can try somebody else. So I just wanted to end the song on a strong pulse of, like, I can't be phased anymore. Like, I've learned way too much to see myself fall backwards. And even if you're taking, you know, 1-inch steps here, there, it's all about the progress, you know? Slow motion is better than no motion, and that's facts. You know what I mean? So, thank y'all for listening behind the lyrics. Heart of Chrome drops November 26th. This is a special day. I was birthed into this world, so it means a lot if you guys pre-save and listen, add to your playlist, share a friend. But this would be the beginning of redefining who I am and crafting, perfecting, even though there's no such thing as perfection, but I'm gonna chase it as much as I can.